Good morning, everyone. Today's January 15th, 2026, and this is another live recorded trading session. Today we are looking once again at the same three pairs, NASDAQ, US 30, and gold. If we look at the weekly profile for NASDAQ, we see that we've kind of been trading sideways, but yesterday we had a huge drop-off to go and take out that previous low of the week, and then we see in price action start to recover from there. Currently on the day's profile, we started down here at this low point, and then we've rallied overnight as well as into the start of New York session, and we are now looking to see what price is going to do now that the markets have opened at 8:30. Again, my sentiment's on the left hand side, and the sentiment for US 30, or the sentiment for NASDAQ came out as bullish today. The sentiment for US 30, which is here, also came out as bullish today, and we can see that it's already running and looking to try and potentially go and take out previous highs, maybe coming up to this high of the week and maybe stopping at this fair value gap. We're not really sure yet until we get further confirmation. And then we had our gold sentiment, which came out as bearish today. And so we could potentially look for it to react off of the fair value gap that it's currently in on the 15-minute and then potentially produce shorts. But once again, we are going to sit on our hands until price presents something more clear. My apologies, I had to restart my monitor because I'm not really sure why, but it wasn't loading my pairs, which it still doesn't seem to be loading them, but we'll just make it work. All right, I sat in that trade entirely too long, but same premise as all the other trades. So the walkthrough of this trade, if we go on our 5-minute time frame, we see that price from 8:30 started to go bullish. We created this order block and we started to go bullish. Once we started that bullish price action, again, we weren't leaving any 5-minute fair value gaps, so I dropped down to a 3-minute time frame, and I seen that right here at that 9:12 candle, we left a 3-minute fair value gap inside of here. Which is the entry that I took at 9:18, and then my take profits. If we look at a higher time frame, where we have internal liquidity here, which is just a resting high, and this is also 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, and then we also have the high of the day, which is ultimately what I was targeting. Again, price is really just consolidating sideways right now. I do think price wants to get up to this high, but once again, I have a class at 10:30, and my trading session ends at 10 o'clock. So that is my day concluded there. But we will see if price wants to continue to rally throughout the day and get to this high. But as we can see, there's a lack of volume today. So we secured, 1%, I believe. Yeah, we secured just about 1% on this trade. And then we had lost 1% on the last trade. So overall, we're break even on today.